Welcome back to Lions News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. Today, we've got something that could change everything for Detroit's defense next season. But stick with me, because I'm not going to spill all the beans right away. Instead, let's dive into what's happening behind the scenes with Coach Dan Campbell and his surprising pick, one that has fans buzzing with anticipation and analysts scratching their heads. From the moment Dan Campbell took the reins in Detroit, his infectious intensity and no-nonsense approach have set the tone for this franchise. If you listen closely, you'll hear whispers among the locker room walls. He's got someone in mind for next year's draft. But who is this mystery player, and what makes him so special in Campbell's eyes? Could this be the secret weapon that finally turns the Lions into a defensive juggernaut? Dan's philosophy is simple. Embrace the grind, respect the process, and never look for a light at the end of the tunnel, because, as he famously quoted from Metallica, that soft light might just be a freight train bearing down on you. This mentality was immortalized in an Instagram post by a rookie at minicamp, one who clearly caught Campbell's attention. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. No light. There's a Metallica song, No Leaf Clover, and when it comes to that soft light, it's just a freight train coming at you, the player wrote. If you see a goddamn light, it's a freight train. Lower your head and get to work. It's gonna be fun. Powerful stuff, right? Now, that quote alone tells you how deep Campbell's impact runs. But here's where it gets really interesting. After that minicamp, the rumor mill went into overdrive. Some insiders believe Campbell has identified his favorite edge rusher for the 2025 draft, not just anyone, but a player with the speed, the tenacity, and the work ethic to fit this exact blueprint. Is it possible that the Lions brass is already planning a move to secure him in the early rounds? Fans are wondering if this could be the beginning of a defensive renaissance in Detroit. Let's break down why this mystery prospect caught Campbell's eye. Over the past 2 seasons at a mid-major college program, he racked up 22 sacks, 12.5 in 2023 and 9.5 in 2024, showcasing an uncanny knack for beating tackles off the edge. His motor never stops. He chases down quarterbacks from the first whistle to the final second. Sound familiar? That relentless pursuit mirrors exactly the kind of attitude Campbell preaches every day in practice. Could this synchronicity be more than coincidence? Our sources tell us that after the minicamp workouts, when cameras were off and helmets were tucked away, Campbell pulled this rookie aside for a one-on-one conversation. What was said in that moment? Did Dan plant the seed that he expects this player to be his next defensive cornerstone? Some believe he gave him a sneak peek at a personal mantra, one that only true Lions faithful would fully grasp. Who knows? What insider tips were shared? But you can bet it left an impression. On top of that, Lions defensive coordinator Kelvin Shepard has been singing high praises. It's an absolute joy being around him, Shepard reportedly said. He's never had a bad day, and he doesn't know the meaning of slow down. That endorsement alone speaks volumes. When your veteran coaches are already labeling a rookie as a potential game changer before he even steps on an NFL field, you know there's something special brewing, and let's not forget the context of Detroit's off-season moves. After parting ways with Zadarius Smith, the Lions found themselves light on proven pass-rushing talent. This gap created an urgent need, a need that could be filled if Campbell's favorite prospect slides into the draft slot. Could Brad Holmes strike gold again with a late-round steal? Some insiders believe that this edge rusher might just be one of Holmes's best bargains yet. But here's the million-dollar question. Who is this player? Who managed to earn Dan Campbell's trust and admiration so quickly? Is it the late-round flyer that suddenly transformed into a high-value asset? Or is it someone teams will be scrambling to trade up for, causing a draft day frenzy? The possibilities are endless, and the intrigue is real. Stay tuned, because in sequence we'll finally reveal the name that's on everyone's lips and explore what Detroit's front office might do to secure him. Until then, let me know, What do you think this move says about Campbell's strategy? Are you on board with banking on an unproven rookie, or would you rather see Detroit chase a veteran presence? Let me know in the comments. It's about to get real interesting around here. Before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a single update. Now, let's finally pull back the curtain and reveal the player who has already captured Dan Campbell's attention, Ahmed Hassanein. Yes, you heard that right. Ahmed Hassanein, the sixth-round edge rusher out of Boise State who lit up minicamp with that striking Instagram quote. Some insiders believe that Campbell's early admiration for Hassanein means Detroit could be grooming him for a larger role than most sixth-round picks ever see. Could this be the sleeper pick of the draft? Let's break down why this revelation matters and what it could mean for the Lions in 2025. First off, Hassanein's college tape speaks for itself. Over the past 2 seasons, he recorded a total of 22 sacks, 12.5 in his penultimate year and 9.5 just last season. That level of production at a school like Boise State is eye-opening, but it's his motor and technique that turn heads. From the moment the ball is snapped, he's bursting off the line, bending around tackles and bringing relentless pressure. Dan Campbell admires that never-quit attitude. It's exactly the kind of energy he's trying to instill across the entire roster. Could this rookie bring immediate juice to Detroit's pass rush? Next, consider the strategic upside. With Zadarius Smith no longer in the fold, the Lions needed to find a new disruptor on the edge. Instead of mortgaging future picks for a big-name free agent, Detroit could be betting on homegrown talent like Hassanein. If Campbell's conviction is strong enough, the front office might prioritize reps for him in training camp, fast-tracking his development. Is it possible that we'll see Hassanein lining up in sub-packages alongside veteran starters by mid-season? Fans are already speculating. There's also the chemistry factor. Dan Campbell's leadership style thrives on authenticity and hard work. Hassanein's social media tribute to the freight train mentality shows he bought into Campbell's culture right away. Some teammates are reportedly impressed by how quickly he adapted to the Lions' huddle culture, treating every drill like a live game. Could that infectious positivity ripple through the defensive unit? Some insiders believe his presence alone could elevate the play of fellow pass rushers, creating a domino effect that makes Detroit's D-line one of the league's most feared. Then, there's the statistical projection. If Hassanein can translate even a fraction of his college production, say 6 to 8 sacks in his rookie season, that would immediately vault him into the upper tier of Detroit's defensive performers. That kind of output from a rookie edge rusher is rare and valuable. Brad Holmes has a history of unearthing late-round gems. This could be another check in the win column for his talent evaluation acumen. Could Hassanein emerge not just as a role player, but as a foundational piece for years to come? Let's not overlook the potential wrinkles in Campbell's defensive scheme. Campbell loves to mix fronts, stunt blitzes, and unpredictable alignments. A versatile player like Hassanein, capable of slanting inside on passing downs or setting the edge against the run, could be the perfect chess piece. Is Campbell already designing packages that play to Hassanein's strengths? If true, we might see Detroit unleashing creative looks that leave opposing offensive lines scrambling. Of course, there are questions. Sixth-rounders aren't guaranteed success. The transition from college to the NFL is brutal. Can Hassanein adapt to the increased size and power of pro tackles? Will he maintain his high motor and technique under the weight of an NFL season? Some scouts caution that consistency will be the true test. But if anyone can nurture a late-round talent into a starter, it's Dan Campbell, who's earned a reputation for developing under-the-radar players into key contributors. So, what does this all mean for the Lions heading into 2025? If Coach Campbell's hunch pays off, Detroit could boast a pass rush rotation deeper than anyone expected. Imagine a rotation anchored by veterans like Charles Harris, peppered with flashes from rookies like Hassanein. Could this renewed edge pressure turn close losses into wins? Fans are already dreaming of a defense that can bulldoze opponents late in games, just the antidote to last season's offensive shootouts. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on Detroit's latest moves. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep roaring with pride